Hey everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. This is going to be a Sunday edition, and we're going to have a really cozy, chilled out Sunday with no fuss, no stress meals. Everything is going to be very simple, easy to make, but still delicious and healthy as well. I hope you get some good ideas from watching this video. Thank you to Function and Beauty for teaming up with me, and let's take it back to this morning. This was a particularly sunny morning, so I got up, I opened the windows, I put on the coffee pot and poured myself some water. I do feel like I drink more water if I drink it out of a tumbler. Something about the straw, I don't know, it helps. While the coffee was brewing, I put away some clean dishes from the night before. There were a lot because I'd been filming, and then I had my coffee. I'm gonna go drink my coffee, sip on my water, and reply to comments on this video. It just went up this morning, so I'm gonna take some time and respond to comments and post the video on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff so everyone can see it, and then it'll be off to the farmer's market. Per usual, I got really carried away answering comments, so I was really hungry and just wanted something very fast. So I took some almond milk yogurt and an apple. I don't always peel apples, but sometimes they're waxy even after washing and scrubbing. It's just like such a thick layer, so I'm just gonna peel that off. I added the apples on top of the yogurt along with some strawberry slices. These were such good strawberries. And then I put some tahini. I mean, look at that runny, beautiful tahini. So good. I drizzled that on top with some granola for crunch, for texture, for flavor. This one is a toasted coconut with like almondy flavor. And then I love chia seeds on top. I know they have a lot of health benefits, but mostly I just love the crunch. It's like this very subtle, delicate little crunch that I really like. I think the texture is so nice. So this was quick and easy and filling, nice and balanced, so I felt really good, but I loved how refreshing and easy it was. Then I had my vitamins and got myself ready for the day. Farmer's market outfit of the day. I've got my bag, I've got my purse, I've got my grocery list. I'm gonna put on some sneakers and head to the farmer's market. There are a lot of farmers markets in LA, but one of my favorites and one of the largest is the Hollywood Farmers Market. It's located right in the heart of Hollywood between Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard on Ivar, and it happens every single Sunday. I love it because they have a really good mix of obviously fresh produce, beautiful fruits and vegetables of every single color you can imagine, but there's also hot food, there's bakeries and pastry shops and specialty shops. You can get everything from local hot sauces and olives to vegan cheese. I love to grab a coffee and a pastry, like they have vegan croissants and vegan muffins sometimes. So I'll grab that and kind of do a lap and see what's in season. And that's my favorite thing about the farmer's market is it really gives you a sense of the time of year and the season because it's always changing. So I love to see what's in season and let that inspire the kinds of meals that I cook. And I also love to talk to the farmers and ask them, how do I cook this? How do I prepare this? What do you recommend? Because they are so knowledgeable and I've seriously learned so many great tips. This is one of my favorite places to get bread. They actually mill their own flour. That place makes really good cashew truffle cheese. I've mixed it with pasta before for a sauce or just used it for crackers and it's seriously so good. Okay, I got some artichokes and he said that you can tell they're good when they're really heavy, and these are huge and very heavy. He also said you could eat the stem. So what you would do is put this whole thing in boiling water, he said, and then you would basically cook it for about 45 minutes and then you can peel off the outside and the center part is really tender, just like the heart. So you can eat that as well. So I'm excited. Look how huge. I got parsley for a pasta I'm gonna make later in the week. Also, so huge. These radishes looked so good, so crunchy, and I love just snacking on these with hummus and cucumbers. 2 Caracara oranges. And a couple of onions. I also stopped by Trader Joe's. I just got some basics. Blueberries, frozen broccoli, their new feta. Well, it's not really new anymore, but I haven't had it and I've heard it's really, really good. Even better than the Bio Life is what I've heard. So I'm gonna try this in a pasta with zucchini and onions and herbs. I'm gonna do like a olive, tomato, zucchini pasta with feta, and I think it's gonna be really good. And cucumbers. Baking soda because I'm gonna make zucchini bread. And zucchini. And that's it. I really want to make one of my air fried BLTs. I posted this recipe on Instagram and TikTok, and especially on Instagram, it got such a good response. And I think it's because I literally put a whole sandwich in the air fryer, but it gives it the best texture. It creates this really even golden brown crispy crust. And obviously you can make this exact same sandwich in a toaster, or you could use fresh bread. You could even pop the bread in the oven if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be air fried, but when you air fry it, it just gets this really awesome, like crispy texture that I love, and it's super fast. The trick to these sandwiches is to do a thick layer of spread on both slices of bread. So on this day I did hummus, and on the other slice I did hummus and mustard, but sometimes I do guacamole, mashed avocado, mayo, mustard, just something to help keep the bread stuck together so it doesn't fly off in the air fryer. Then I put the more slippery ingredients like tomatoes and onions directly onto the hummus, and that also helps hold things together. Then on top of that, I put some warmed up tempeh bacon. This is a homemade version. It's just tempeh that I marinated in soy sauce, liquid smoke, garlic powder, maple syrup, and water. I just pan fried it, and I actually keep that in the freezer because it's just handy to have on hand. I spray both sides with avocado oil. It's just a thin, light layer. That's why I like using the spray, but it really is one of the keys for these kinds of sandwiches because it just creates the most beautiful, even, crispy brown crust. Ordinarily, I will do this at 375 for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, but because I was using frozen bread, I did 400 degrees. It all kind of depends on how thick your bread is, so just eyeball it, but as you can see, it gets nice and crispy on the outside. The inside stays soft and fluffy. I served this up with some of the chopped veggies that I had prepped earlier, and I had it with an Olipop. The cherry vanilla is my favorite. This is such a fun way to make a BLT. It's hearty, it's balanced, it's filling, and it's so quick. After lunch, I hopped in the shower and I washed my hair with my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner, which is vegan, it's cruelty-free, and it's completely customized, which sounds very fancy schmancy, but as you can see, I've been through many bottles of this. It is my go-to shampoo and conditioner and has been for over a year, and that's because it just works really well because it's made for my hair. So I teamed up with them to bring you this video because, as you can tell from all the bottles, I have been a fan for a long time, and I think you guys will love it too. All I did was I went online, I took a hair quiz, I told them what my hair profile was and what my hair goals were. So basically what my hair is like and what I want my shampoo and conditioner to do for my hair. And then they took that information and made me a custom shampoo and conditioner with my exact specifications inside. So I wanted my shampoo to nourish my hair and add some shine, help strengthen it so I could grow it long. But I also customized the fragrance and the level of fragrance and even the color. And I love to change that up every time so it feels like, you know, a fun new product, but I'm still getting that formula that I know really works for me. So if you guys want to try Function of Beauty, you can get 20% off the 16-ounce bottles like I have by using the link in the description box below. I let my hair air dry after that, and while my hair was drying and all my moisturizer was sinking in, I made myself a cup of tea and I got cozy on the couch and watched some YouTube videos, or as I like to call it, the best way to spend a Sunday afternoon. This was so cozy. I wanted to show you these shoes because they're vegan and they're so cute, but they don't fit me, and so I'm gonna give them to one of you guys instead. This is a vegan shoe company. They make sandals, they make sneakers, they make boots, and they very kindly sent me this really cute pair of vegan combat boots. I love combat boots. I wear them all the time. I think they're so classic. I really like wearing them. I mean, I like wearing them with pants, but I really like wearing them if I have a skirt and like black tights on. I just think it's such a cute look. This is what they look like. They've got a nice chunky heel. They have this lace-up detailing here, and they are 100% vegan. They are a size 10, a women's size 10, or a size 41. And unfortunately, I think they just run small because that's my shoe size, but they just don't fit me. And so I asked the brand if I could instead give them to one of you guys, and they said yes, absolutely. So I would love to send these to one of you who may be a lady size 10. Like I said, they do run on the smaller side, and they just don't fit me. So if they would fit you and you live in the US, please comment below and let me know, and I will put all of those comments in a random generator, and I will let you know if you were the one that was selected, and I will get your information and send these to you because I think they're so cute. Now my sister is on her way over and I'm gonna go rummage through the fridge. We're gonna have like a clean out the fridge dinner. You guys know I went to the market today, and so I have a lot of fresh produce for the week, but there's still some odds and ends and leftovers that I want to make sure I use up before I start on all the new stuff so that nothing goes bad. So it's going to be a hodgepodge creative dinner, but we're also going to have ice cream sundaes because my sister was coming over and she texted me kind of out of the blue and she was like, I want to watch Bridget Jones's Diary. Instead of asking why, that's kind of random, that's an older movie, have you seen it before, what inspired you? None of those questions came out of my mouth. I just texted back and said, I want ice cream sundaes. And she said, okay. And I said, okay. So I guess we're gonna watch Bridget Jones's Diary and we're gonna make ice cream sundaes. She's picking up ice cream and bringing it over, and it should be really fun. This is gonna be one of those dinners that doesn't look pretty, but I'm telling you, it's so practical for me. Like, this is a meal I have very often, which is basically taking my leftovers and turning them into a big old salad. So I had some lettuce, I used up the rest of the onion and the last half of an avocado. I had some leftovers here, which was basically roasted potatoes on the bottom, roasted asparagus, and some pumpfu, which is like a pumpkin seed tofu. I made a really quick dressing with olive oil, citrus herb seasoning, this is so good, and fresh lemon juice. That's it. I know it looks really boring and basic and kind of all one color, but because there was like a hot cold combo going on, got savory roasted veggies and a nice citrusy dressing. This was delicious. I topped it with a veggie burger. My sister got some salad as well, but she wanted an air fried sandwich because I can't stop talking about them. So that was her plate and this was mine, and it was really good. But what is this green stuff? What do you think it is? It looks like tofu. What does it taste like? It tastes like tofu, but like with a kick. Is it cheese? No, but it does taste like cheese, doesn't it? Tofu and cheese. Wait, don't tell me. Spirulina something. Mm-mm. Could be here all night. Is it green? It is green. That changes things. Because I'm like, it's an herb? Mm-mm. Ugh. It's a seed. A seed? Mm-hmm. A pumpkin seed. Mm-hmm. I got it right? Mm-hmm. Put more weird stuff in my salad. I mean, you guys heard her say it, right? I feel like that was a challenge. But anyway, after we had dinner, we had some ice cream sundaes, and they were really basic, just ice cream, almond milk whipped cream, and yes, those are Christmas sprinkles. I know I've got springtime, flower bowls going on, and it's very confusing because Christmas sprinkles, like what is happening here? But I had them in the pantry, wanted to use them up. I didn't want them to go bad. And they added a delightful crunch and like a whimsical pop of color. So we had those while we were watching the movie. It was really good. This ice cream was really nice and rich and chocolatey, and I really liked the combination with the whipped cream. I feel like that's what made it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget to check out Function of Beauty in the description box below. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye everyone.